All right, well, happy Wednesday. Weather impact alert is in effect now through 9 o'clock tonight. It's been an interesting start to the day. Let's take a look at the time lapse. We started with rain this morning, and you can see that camera shaking. A whole lot of wind. Now, slowly but surely, by about lunchtime, that rain transitioned into snow. This is where our time lapse ends. Right around lunchtime, you can see a notable decrease in visibility and that snow starting to come down. Now, this is the first time we've seen snow in more than 2 weeks. So today breaks the streak of 16 days without snow here in the Twin Cities. And it's also the first time that we've seen a winter weather advisory in 26 days. Now, by the way, about that winter weather advisory, that also goes until 9 o'clock tonight, and we are seeing more and more counties being added on to that even just in the last hour or so. So 1 to 3 inches of snow looking probable at this point. It's also going to be windy. So the trouble is, I think that your evening commute could be affected here. If you do have to commute tonight, take it slow, try and avoid those ramps if possible, just areas that tend to get slick because temperatures are going to drop below freezing, and with that little bit of moisture, that's where it could get dicey. Pretty colorful map here when it comes to alerts. You can see the Twin Cities under a winter weather advisory, and more counties here have been filled in with purple. So all the purple counties here are under a winter weather advisory. The red indicates blizzard warnings. We had one here in Duluth, and now we're even seeing some blizzard warnings south of Wilmer and into places like Mankato. So that means that it's very windy and visibility is essentially non-existent. You're not able to see, and so driving is incredibly dangerous in those conditions. Winter storm warnings in effect up to the north for International Falls, Thief River Falls. Those folks could get an additional 4 to 6 inches, and that's on top of what they've already seen from last night all the way through right now, and those totals have been impressive. We were looking at some photos online earlier today, and many of you way up to the north getting a whole lot of snow. By the way, if you do have photos you'd ever want to share with us, feel free to do so on social media. Let's walk through the microcast here. This is doing a really good job. It matches up with the radar almost perfectly, so we're going to stick with this. Big band of snow. Notice how it's wrapping around. The low pressure center is here, kind of like a hurricane where there's nothing in the eye, nothing in the middle. That is the same idea with the low pressure. So all the snow wrapping around it. We're seeing that filling in within the Twin Cities and off to the south. Here's 3:30 today. Still snowing in the Twin Cities and areas off to the south. Also areas along I-94 all the way through Alexandria, Moorhead, Bemidji. You'll be seeing snow continuously through tonight. And this band looks a little bit more slow moving with these more recent model runs. So we're going to continue seeing that band of snow through 8 o'clock tonight. And then slowly but surely overnight, things will come to an end when it comes to snow. Into tomorrow, it's going to be overcast. It's going to be chilly. We could see a couple of flurries, and folks up north could continue to see light to moderate snow throughout the day. Thursday overall looking to be a quiet day. When all is said and done tonight, I think we'll have between 1 and 3 inches of fresh snow in the Twin Cities, 5 to 10 for northern Minnesota, and for the North Shore, 18 plus. Easy. Take a closer look at those areas. 20 plus inches of snow. We could see 2 feet for Grand Marais, 27 inches in Crystal Bay. They're really taking all of that snowfall on the nose. For us here in the Twin Cities, winter weather advisory through 9 o'clock tonight. Same timing for our weather impact alert, up to 3 inches of accumulation. That's for today. Then as we move into tomorrow and Friday, there is a snow chance on our Friday. Doesn't look quite as impressive as what we're seeing today. What we know for sure is temperatures will continue to tumble. This is your snowfall forecast, not for today, but for Friday. The bullseye of snow is going to be down to the southeast of us into Wisconsin. Those areas are more likely to get heavy snow. this could miss us in the Twin Cities. So that's why I encourage you to stay with us on air and on the app the next 24 hours or so as we fine tune the models and get more info for you. As far as today, ongoing snow through tonight, 1 to 3 inches, slick roads, and the trouble with the snow is it's going to blow around as it is falling. So that means low visibility with those gusty winds. Here's the play-by-play through the evening. That weather impact alert stays in effect through the 9 o'clock hour, and temperatures are right near freezing. So things could get slick out there. As we head into tonight, we drop into the 20s for most of the metro, and up north will also be in the 20s. Continued snowfall there. Tomorrow, a few flurries, not out of the question. Mostly we're going to see cloudy skies and highs in the upper 30s. Those high temperatures are going to continue to trend downward through the weekend. By Friday, highs below freezing, and then by Saturday, Sunday, highs in the 20s. Hopefully you enjoyed those 50s last weekend. And low temperatures are also going to trend downward into the teens by the time we get into the weekend and the start of next week. Let's put it all together. Here is your 7-day forecast. Snow and wind for today. Please be safe on those roadways. Things should be a little bit better into tomorrow with mostly cloudy skies, a high of 38, and we are monitoring additional chances of snow by the time we get into Friday.